This is Post Malone. Yes, that little Chico Pitbull.
You're in the mix with the final word.
Yo, what up with your boy Prince Hakeem?
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
I am DJ Mike Love.
That's it. The DJ Mike Love.
The DJ Mike Love.
The DJ Mike Love.
Not a DJ.
No.
I might change. I'm working on like some new names for myself, like some aliases.
What have you been thinking of?
The one and only DJ Mike Love. I'm not very creative. Everything's gonna be surrounded by the name DJ Mike Love.
Of course. Well, we are back in it, y'all. It is Thursday. Welcome back.
What's up, y'all? Did y'all miss me?
Oh, I did.
Did you miss me, DJ Mike Love?
I did. We did. I absolutely did.
If you can't see me in Radio Land, I'm smiling.
We talked crap for like a half a second.
We did.
But we're so proud of you, Beck G.
Thank you.
And your whole team for winning the award.
Thank you.
Yeah, what was the award?
So it was a COVA award, Coastal Virginia Magazine Award, which is kind of coveted in this area. And we won for Best New Small Business.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Yes, thank you.
Amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I know y'all are. I know y'all are proud of me.
Well, now you're back to work.
I know, back to work, and it's planning season. Hey, you know what I think I want to do?
Yes, ma'am.
We have less than a 6-month lead right now, but before we get into some music and hot topics, I know we got topic of the day, crazy news. I just want to invite our listening audience to participate with us in planning for DJ Mike Love's birthday.
Yeah.
We got 5 months.
We got a little bit of time.
We got a little bit, actually 4 months, because we're at the end of the month. So 4 months.
Wow.
This has to be big.
Yes. I want to embarrass Mike. Not like in a bad way.
Good luck.
I want Mike to be like, he's already like darker skinned than I am, but I want him to turn super red. Yeah. When you get a person
turn purple.
red, you'll turn purple.
Wow. That's real nice.
Purple.
Real nice.
Real black.
That's what?
That's real black.
Oh man. Wow. Mike said that's
Hey,
real black.
shout out to everybody that's tuned in, turned up, and you keep it locked right here to Woo Boy Radio every Thursday, especially at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to the Vinyl Word with Prince Hakeem, your girl Beck G, and the DJ Mike Love, the one and only. And we have a great time every week. But Prince,
Yes.
there's a thing that you say that I like.
Well, if you haven't got the app already, go ahead and download it. It's in your app store and it's absolutely free, which means nothing. Zero. Pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar.
Easy money.
Easy money, my friend.
Hey, man, I'm so excited to be on the show today
Me too.
because we got a lot of things to talk about. We
We
got
do.
some stuff to recap. Shout out to Capadonna.
Shout out to Capadonna.
So Capadonna was here and he performed at the West Beach Tavern.
It was amazing.
And first of all, I want to say, no homo, man, but Capadonna, he looks young. Like he
does.
looks amazing
You
for.
want me to say the things that you can't say? Because I will.
No, we
Oh,
won't.
you might add some stuff.
No, I don't want to say that. I don't want to hear that.
I'm not going to add anything that you
But
make love.
in lieu of him being here, in honor of him coming to the 757, Capadonna did do his thing.
Oh.
Shout out to everyone who was involved with putting that show together.
Absolutely.
But he did my joint,
He did.
and he did it over another beat. It wasn't the original beat.
Nicky's beat.
So and like honor and respect to Capadonna. Who is like,
It was like this, DJ Mike Love. It
was
was
like
like this. DJ Mike Love laughing.
it's gonna come around in just a second. We start this early in the show. You ready?
Early.
I said, bitch, you ain't got nothing on the rich. Every other day, my whole dress code switch. And just in case you trying to clap me like
Sherry.
all y'all craps, ain't got to worry. Can't get a brother like me down a dozen. Even if I'm smoked out, I can't be.
Scoped out.
I'm too ill. I represent Park Hill. See my face on a $20
bill.
cash it in and get $10 back. The fat LP with cappuccino on the wax. Okay, I took it a little bit further this time.
You did. You
I
added a
went-
couple more bars.
A little bit more bars to
Hey,
it, but
he did that, and Prince was standing behind me. Of course, we were at the
Yeah.
very front of the stage. Prince was standing behind me, and I got the shoulder push. He was like, "It's her song."
that's right there.
It's our song.
That's that joint right there,
Yo,
man.
Cap came in and shut it down. He is a big, beautiful man. And
What?
oh, I thought that's what you wanted to say.
That's not what I said. I said no such thing.
I thought that's what you wanted to say. Hey, ladies, anybody listening? I know they everywhere ladies are that are listening right now. They say, yeah.
I can't with you.
He's amazing.
What is wrong with
he
you?
is fresh to death. He had on there. I mean, he was just so fly. He came and big shout out to Big Nate. Big shout out to Timbo King.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Mylansky, who came in and just did their thing. Like it was incredible.
Yeah,
it was
awesome.
incredible. It was a great show. It was wonderful to witness him just get back on the stage, and not that he just got back on the stage, but come through.
It's always good to see, the fam, in concert, man.
Absolutely.
And it was an
Absolutely.
amazing time. So I had a good time.
Yeah.
I felt like a kid because a lot of those records is when we were young.
When
and
we were young.
I'm like, man, look at
It was the girl in the front with the homemade Wu-Tang jacket with Wu-Tang patches on each arm for me. It was her.
She was holding no prisoners.
No prisoners.
At all.
And holding a prisoner.
And she pushed me a few times.
What?
She I had a
Like
whole
I said, what?
I had a whole fucking camera in my hand. I'm like, yo, chill.
Yeah, you gotta relax. What about the drunk dude you had to peel off of me?
Yeah, I had to yo, relax.
Relax.
Beck G got fans out here.
Beck G does have fans.
No,
Just stalkers.
it's not true.
Come on, Beck G.
Not true.
And all right, anywho.
It's just did you
It's
see the
just-
guy that asked me to lick my lips in his camera?
No, I didn't see that.
Hey, DJ
Oh,
Mike Love, I
wow.
had my black and yellow bees on, rapping for the Woo. Had my shout out to Warren Cobb. I wore it on stage. Wore it to the show. Everybody loved it. So the dude was on stage, and he did this. He was like,
Wow.
Wow.
because
Beck G,
I was
you
holding
are-
up my
'cause you
medallion.
a piece of work.
And I thought he wanted to get the medallion, so I was
Nah,
holding it up, and
he
he
wanted a
zoomed
piece
in,
of you.
and then he said,
Lick your lips for me,
"I'm
girl.
not going to stand out here and turn you on, fool.
I'll be like, give me 20.
Give me 20. Next one on, I'll lick my lips."
Shout out to everybody who's watching right now. If you're listening, thank y'all for tuning in as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Kamal,
What's
King,
up?
Prince
What's
of
up?
Cakes. What's going
Sir
on, brother?
Rollins. I call him Sir Rollins.
Stacy Loving Life was really
Sir
good.
Stacy.
Hey, y'all need to stick around for the show because we don't have people call in because the top of the day is serious business.
You know what? It's serious business every week. And let me tell y'all,
You missed last
DJ
week.
Mike Love.
Hmm.
Let me tell you how much I know y'all. It's the way that he said today, and the way he looked down. He said, "This is going to be some shit.
Stupid.
It's
Slightly stupid.
slightly stupid. It's going down."
So last week you missed it. Last week was I feel bad for Ashley, man. But she held her own.
She did.
Yeah, she held her
Yeah,
own.
she tried.
Y'all, she said she's scared of y'all.
She should be. She should be. And we showed her
She
why.
said she's sick of y'all shit.
Yeah, it's all good. She did a great job at the concert too.
Did she?
She did.
Oh, she did. Now that she
She
did.
held her own.
She fell in place, and she came in there and she went to work.
But
She
don't
really
worry.
did.
Today.
Yes, more.
But
You looked
today.
over at her empty chair.
Yeah, I did. I looked over because I'm like, you know what? She was here today.
If she was here
Boy.
today. If she was here today.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
after last week.
after last week. I think she went home and prayed after that show.
Did she?
She really had
I
to.
feel like y'all
Because it was
double
crazy.
teamed her. I feel like y'all double teamed her.
I did not double team. That sounds so bad, by the way.
I was thinking about it in
Y'all
my
double
head. Should I
teamed her?
say this?
What does that mean?
But I didn't say ran a train. I said double team.
Might as well. That's what it's
Same thing.
I knew
Same
they
thing.
were gonna take it that way.
God,
All I want to
dang,
do,
Beijing. No hose bar.
y'all ain't said nothing about. I got a hoop in my nose, and I've never worn a hoop before. You
It
want
was on the other side. I can't see that side over there.
You do have a
Okay.
booger on your nose. Look at that. That's nice.
Did it hurt?
No, I always have a nose ring. I've had a nose ring for a long time, for years. And
Yeah.
I had an escapade on Tuesday, and next thing you know, my earring was somewhere else.
Wow.
I want to get one, but it should look like it hurt.
It's the annoying kind of hurt. It's just a little bit of pain for about 30 days, but it slowly subsides.
If I
Yeah.
do it, it's going to have to be at the same exact time I get this vasectomy because I can't take too much pain.
All right. So we're going to take a
Oh,
break. And on that note, Y'all stick around when we come back. We got a hot button news. I don't know. I'm not even going to dig into
How
that.
does this happen?
I'm not digging into that. I'm not asking no questions.
The doctor is. You don't have to.
I am not asking any questions.
What happened?
Amazing.
Y'all stick
That
around.
was amazing. It's word.
Hey, I'm Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
African girl, you came and you changed my world. You changed my world. African girl, you came and you changed my world. You changed my world. Hey, baby girl, don't go do me corny. Whenever you know I'm ready. Baby girl, don't you leave me hanging out. Anything you want, girl, I got it. You want money, girl, I got it. I'ma just make you let me in. Oh, baby, make you know stuff for me. Make you know do me strong. Take the play with my heart. Oh, baby, make you know stuff for me. Make you know do me strong. Got you for life. Oh, African girl. You came and you changed my world. You changed my world. African girl. You came and you changed my world. You changed my world. Pretty salvation. But nigga, you put damnation. But girl, can you see activation? I love pretty salvation. But nigga, you put damnation. Jonesy for the garden.
Ghana girls with they like that sometimes. Kenyan girl with they like to control. Yes, girls with they sick of the love. My Niger girls with they like to sanko. Mali girls with they find passity girl. All my Sudani girls them a weekend. Tell the girl for Congo say I see them. All my beautiful Ethiopian woman. Oh baby, to play me like Doremi, simple like ABC. To play with my heart. Oh baby, play me like Doremi. Got the girl them beauty, them pretty, them cutie. Oh please believe me, my
African girl. You came and you changed my world. You changed my world. African girl. You came and you changed my world. You changed my world. Pretty salvation. But nigga, you put damnation. But girl, can you see activation? I love pretty salvation. But nigga, you put damnation. But girl, can you see activation?
All right, y'all. We are back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
And I am DJ Mike Love. What's up?
What up?
Well, he said like that. We called you or something.
What up?
Hey, yo, what's up? Hey, what's
But
up?
y'all see DJ Mike Love leave and come back. DJ Mike Love, I have to ask you a question before we get the hot button news.
Sure.
Because Prince thought I wasn't going to say anything.
What?
DJ Mike Love, do you have on gray shorts?
Wow. Come on, Beck G.
No, I got on black shorts, but it still does the same effect.
DJ Mike Love, shut your
You a
mouth.
real piece of
You know
work.
Prince has on gray shorts.
Come on.
Did y'all plan this?
They can't see it.
We're going to have a today on air.
They can't see it,
Hey,
Beck G.
everybody. My team has on sweat shorts.
But
What
I'm
do you-
flirting around the house.
One's
What-
got on black
What
and
kind
one's
of
got on
outfit
gray.
is it? What kind of outfit do you
A
call
whore's
that?
outfit.
A what?
Worse.
A whore's outfit?
Yeah.
See,
Y'all just don't
I'm trying to figure this. I'm trying to figure this out. I started
You
wearing.
tried to throw everybody
started
off
wearing
today
one
by
today.
wearing the bottom and not the top. Both of y'all just tried to throw people off by wearing the
Wow.
bottom and not the top
Wow.
part.
Really,
y'all
Beck
forgot.
G?
I know you guys.
Really?
Look,
So everybody
Wow,
listening,
really,
they've
Beck
got on
G?
sweat shorts today.
Really?
Yep.
Beck G?
hey, look, whore clothes feel comfortable.
Mike, don't
You
feed
know what?
into that. Don't let her.
You know
Don't
what
let
I'm
her be
wearing?
right about
You know
this.
what I'm wearing to the show next week?
What's that?
Biking shorts.
Biker shorts.
Yep.
Oh my, really, Becky?
I'm wearing biking shorts to work next week. So
It
y'all
don't
can-
have the same effect. It's the sundress.
It doesn't have the same effect.
okay, I'm wearing a sundress to work next week.
Fine.
Okay.
We're married. We don't give a fuck.
I'm not talking. I want to see how y'all gonna treat me.
I never talked to you in that manner. I never say, Becky, you dress like a whore. I'll probably call to the HR department really fast.
So you'll be.
I'd honestly be afraid to say it in person.
I would never say that to Becky.
DJ Mike Love would be like,
I would have said you
like
dress.
you dress, Becky,
I would like you dress
but,
like a lady of the night.
You're like a fun time girl.
You look like a scarlet harlot.
Scarlet harlot. Wow.
I can't even take y'all serious.
Well, y'all know what it is, though, right?
Y'all still the best ever.
It's time for hot buttons.
You just pushed the button. You didn't let me finish. Yeah.
Hey.
Go. Hey, I can't wait for my intro to come in.
You gotta.
I've
You've been
been
practicing
practicing.
singing.
I have.
Oh God. Well, welcome y'all. It's Hot Button News with your girl Beck G here on the Vinyl Word Show on Woo World Radio. Hot Button News. Let's get into it. So Kelly Clarkson, she's ordered to pay her soon-to-be ex-husband, or is he already ex-husband? Something like that.
Yes.
To pay Brandon Blackstock almost $200,000 a month in spousal support and child support. So a Los Angeles County judge handed down the order Tuesday that Clarkson give Blackstock $150,000 per month in spousal support, as well as $45,601. I hate that you have your hand on the button. I don't know what you're about to push. As well as $45,601 per month in child support. Look at Mike Love. You wanted him to do something dumb like that? Look at DJ Mike Love. Look where he's laughing.
I love that.
Shut up. Listen.
I love that.
You hush your lips. You hush your lips. I knew you were gonna love this. I knew you were gonna be in full support.
I love this.
I know. Well, the story goes on to say, in total, Blackstock will receive $195,601 $195,601 every month and around $2.4 million per year. Clarkson is also ordered to pay $1.2 million towards his legal fees. This is BS.
What? Is what?
It's also reported that initially Brandon wanted over $400,000 a month. A source previously told People magazine that Blackstock had been aiming for more than double the amount in support, requesting that Clarkson pay him $430,000 per month. That's $301,000 in spousal and $135,000 in child support. People magazine reports. I don't. Listen, here's the thing. Just because the number is astronomical, and maybe out of many people's leagues, and including mine, at this time, I guess it's fair. If he has custody of the child, and he grew accustomed to living according to the income of the household, then it is what it is. It'd be this. We wouldn't be raising this much Cain if it was her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the reason I applaud. Because last week we talked about Dr. Dre paying as much money as he paid.
Yeah, like over $300,000.
Yeah, it was close to what she's paying. And of course, people are like, of course she deserves that.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
shoes on the
now
other foot.
the shoes on the other foot. How do people really look at that?
I don't think you'll hear the word deserve used.
Mike, is he a man for taking the money like that?
I don't know, man. Like, I got mixed emotions because I don't know anything about him. So I don't know like how their marriage ended, who caused the divorce in the marriage. I just know Kelly Clarkson's a nice person. So I have mixed emotions. I'm happy that the man is getting, the large lump sum out of a marriage for however long. But I wish it kind of happened to a different person.
Yeah.
Either way.
No.
He should put on a seminar.
It should happen to her. It happened to the right person.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because most people were expected to be like a person that was like a witch, mean woman in the media. No, even nice guys get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
So I think that it shows the world like women are, subjected to the same situation if they are the main household provider. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but last week it was uncomfortable talking about Dr. Dre's situation because he's paying for her health insurance still. He's paying for the home that she live in, and giving her $300,000 a month. And they don't have they have grown children, so it's not like they have children.
Child support.
So in this situation, Kelly, you may be a nice young lady. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Pay like you weigh, baby. What's next, Beck G?
Golly. Well,
Yeah.
moving right along. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah.
Uncomfortable, I know.
I mean, it is what it is. So listen, CDC now says masks should be worn indoors, regardless of vaccination status. Also confirms the fully vaccinated can spread the Delta variant. I don't even want to read this whole story because that's what the hell I've been saying all along.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maskuses. Maskuses and people being vaccinated are unrelated.
Yeah.
People who are vaccinated can still get coronavirus. It's just that their symptoms will be lessened. I don't understand how we just now figure this out. Anywho, while speaking with CNN host John Berman, CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky explained that the decision to reinstate the mask guideline was due to new scientific discoveries that now reveal that those who are fully vaccinated with the Delta variant of the COVID-19 can pass the virus to others who are not vaccinated. Dr. Walensky elaborated on her statement saying, quote, "Here's the new science that we saw just in the last several days. With prior variants, when people had these rare breakthrough infections, we didn't see the capacity of them to spread the virus to others. But with the Delta variant, we now see in our outbreak investigations that have been occurring over the last couple of weeks, in those outbreak investigations, we've been seeing that if you happen to have one of those breakthrough infections, that you can actually now pass it to somebody else." Could you take out the word now and stop acting like you all are surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Right. So cut it out. New York City, this is, well, that's is kind of related, but New York City is offering people $100 to get vaccinated, to get the tremors, a headache, an ability to walk. And yeah. Okay.
They want to give you $100.
$100. And those are, we're seeing that more.
Somebody can use $100.
All right. $100 to be able to get the shakes and not walk. All right.
So y'all going to give me a shot for free, and then $100. So the thing is, with this particular story, I would say this, and like I said, if people are getting vaccinated, that's fine. I just need a little bit more data for me to get it myself, right? But
everybody is walking around as an entire test tube, baby.
What?
They're test tube, baby.
Oh wow, Beck G. I when they have the Delta variants, now they're gonna have the Sigma, and then they're gonna have
the Zeta.
The Zeta, then have the Omega. But it's gonna come out like by next year this time again, it's gonna be something different.
It's gonna be something different.
So I'd rather for it to get all that out the way first and get one shot, because they're saying people have to get these shots, like the booster shots and all that stuff.
I was getting ready to use the term, which was, I'm glad I didn't, but I'm gonna tell you what I was going to say. I was going to say one shot, one kill. Probably not a good, no, bad timing.
Bad timing, Beck G.
Slightly.
Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. If you are vaccinated and you made that decision to do so, just please be careful.
Just be careful.
Be mindful of, of your body. Your body will tell you some things. Be safe still. If you feel the need to wear a mask, I would still, recommend wearing the mask where you are in large crowds and not among certain people and stuff like that. It's just, we just don't know. We don't have enough information or
on
data.
COVID or the vaccine, the subsequent vaccine, the subsequent vaccine.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mike. What is it called when you just let a mass population get infected and we just kind of cure ourselves?
Genocide.
No, what is that called? Is that like or what is that called?
I honestly don't know if the whole population gets contaminated, and then I don't know
something immunity. Somebody type it in the chat.
Is it herd immunity?
Herd immunity. That's what I was thinking about.
Okay.
Herd immunity. Like I don't know, but listen. Remember when COVID was new? New York, we saw so much activity, and we were the most scared of what was happening because New York painted this picture that basically everybody was dying in New York. But that's why they're offering $100 to anybody who will get vaccinated. It says with COVID cases climbing, New York City officials think they now will motivate citizens to get vaccinated quickly. Cold hard cash, which is the way these days because of the pandemic. People are waiting for stimulus checks, unemployment checks, PPP loans, all this stuff. So starting this Friday, New York City will pay $100 to anyone who goes to a city-run vaccination site for their first dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio says the announcement comes just days after de Blasio said all city workers would have to be vaccinated or go through strict weekly testing protocols. Test me. It's the testing for me.
You know what?
It's the testing.
It's gonna be somebody gonna come into the line and say, let me get two.
Let me get two.
Shoot me twice.
Or it's going to be a class action lawsuit for people who already got vaccinated and they weren't offered $100.
But they can't. They can't.
Well, why not?
So what you don't know is when you take the shot, no matter what happens with the shot, right? So if you grow an extra arm or some shit, like something crazy, it doesn't matter.
Well, you lose the use of the ones that they have.
Right. It doesn't matter at this point. What you say?
Lose the use of the arms that they do have.
Oh, wow. Yeah, either way, if something happens, you can't sue. It's actually a law passed by the government.
It's only if you sign that paperwork.
If you sign that paperwork?
Yeah, as soon as you get vaccinated, they don't have any.
It relieves them of their responsibility. Yes. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, but that's I only know that it's a paperwork you got to sign for that because when we had our last kid, the baby came so quick they didn't have enough time to give her the paperwork, and they just delivered them with like no anesthesia, none of that stuff, like no medicine, no drugs. Yeah. So I thought she was gonna die all that damn screaming, but at the very end, they gave her like 4 or 5 different papers to go through to sign.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. Well, just be careful out there, y'all.
Just be careful. Yeah. I mean, speaking of this, even just inserting another very quick story to Hot Button News. Have you seen the latest outbreak? Monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Yeah, I heard of that.
It's really gross looking.
Fuck is monkeypox?
Somebody went to Africa, and they literally were amongst the animals playing with monkeys, and got on a plane, came back to the United States, and spread monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
It is disgusting looking. It is really disgusting.
Does it look like monkeypox?
It looks like, I guess, from the perspective of monkeys being on, being on the ground and running, and their hands are. It's indicative of. It's indicated by these boiling, open sores in the hands.
Okay. On that note,
Prince.
Terrible.
I'm itching right now.
It makes
Thank
me
you,
itchy.
Beck G. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Makes me feel disgusting.
I know, makes me feel itchy as well. I know we're coming back to topic of the day, so we're excited. Thank you guys for tuning in to Hot Button News, to the Vinyl Word Show, and listening to this show with my great friends here, Prince and DJ Mike Love, who have on sweatshorts today.
Wow.
It's the Vinyl Word.
Stop it.
Free spirited, so original. All I need is 5 minutes to get you digital. Every move you make is so pivotal. See you on the screen so clean, I'm really into you. Tell my name to fall back, I'm trying to get into you. And if it's that much of a problem, bite it a bit too. I'm just playing, so what you into? I thought about you when I listened to this instrumental. The way your lips curve when you speak so softly, so gently. All I ask is when I call, come and get me. Caramel complected, talented, perfected, spiritual. You cover all the items on my checklist. Check. I bet you look good covered. I'll introduce you to Pop's little sister and mother. And if I had a brother, I'll introduce you to him too. I'm spontaneous, no telling what him do. May pop up in cans, friends with Fritz and say la boo. It won't take long for me to hit you with I love you. I love you. I'm just playing, ain't trying to rush it. And if you tell me we should wait a while, I won't touch it. Get your Janet Jackson on, we can get our passion on much later if you would like. I got a saxophone that I can play for you, darling. Not really. Don't close the door and try to act deaf like you don't hear me. I just want you near me, hope you understand me clearly. The most love rapper, I'm humble, but most fear me. Check it. So you gonna open the door, you just gonna leave me standing out here begging. Don't do that. Come on.
Cozy, comfortable steps, come to things
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. You like that vibe, right?
do. You know I do.
Shout out DJ Milo. Who's that again?
That's my homeboy, Ali Muhammad.
I love it. I love it. Beck G gives it 5 stars, 5 records. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. Great. Well, we are back. And you got a little awkward towards the end of the break. I don't know. you and Beck G, y'all like to shock me today. I've been kind of vibing out. It was really cool.
Is DJ Mike Love laughing for me?
It was. You guys are just showing a different. Y'all ready to like take the weekend on, aren't you?
Yeah.
So where are we going to be at this weekend?
We're going to be in Florida.
Where in Florida?
Orlando.
And what will we be doing in Florida, Beck G?
Working. We'll be on a Wu-Tang management retreat.
There we go.
I'm going to be in Tennessee.
Damn.
Tennessee.
What song is that?
Tennessee. That's
Arrested Development.
There you go. All right. I was going to sing it, but I forgot the name. You know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
Now it's time for the
My
topic
favorite part right
of the day.
Ooh, chop and screwed. You up and up and screwed. You officially been screwed. I don't get no claps or nothing.
Yo, I was just thinking about last week when you did it because you caught Ashley off guard.
Yeah, she wasn't ready for that. I was about to like run it back. Don't do that. Don't run it back. I was like, why?
She was like, no.
Screw you too then. What do you need to do, lady?
Lady. Well, somebody call somebody lady. Do you know how hilarious that is?
Lady.
Hey.
All right. So we have the topic of today, and I promised that it was going to be a little interesting, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
It is another letter.
Okay.
And the letter goes, I got into a car accident after my friend asked me to drive her car. She insisted I pay the full deductible. Is that fair? See, this will tell you what kind of friends you actually have on both ends.
Okay.
Let's get into the letter.
Let's do it.
My friend asked me to drive her car with her in the front passenger seat. A truck was speeding down a two-way street, and we were hit in the very back left side of the car, and he veered into my lane, right? We were upset about what happened, and I called the police. They took a report. While waiting on the police to come, my friend told me that she had an extremely high deductible. I told her that I would try to help her with part of it, and I did, and I paid her in cash, right?
Okay.
A month and a half went by, and I received 2 rude text messages saying that I owe her more money for the rest of the deductible, travel time, and rental car cost that she accrued. Should she pay? Seems like to me you have a bully friend. It seems like she's a bully. It seems like she says, I know that you're going to pay it if I make a stink about it. Right?
Right.
It doesn't seem like a good friend. It seems like, you know what? I know you got money. It doesn't matter if it's my car and it's my insurance. You're going to pay this money.
I think
Beck G, if this was you, what would you do?
Well, keep in mind, I'm a former insurance agent.
Okay.
And nobody cares that you were driving because y'all switched seats or nothing like that. The only thing the insurance company cares about in terms of who's at fault is if the car was stolen. So if the driver was a thief, then this would be a different story. But just to make sure I understood this, the driver, did it say whether or not the driver was at fault?
No, the driver wasn't at fault. They got hit from the back.
Why is she paying a deductible?
Why is she paying a deductible? She must be going through
Exactly.
She must be going through her collision coverage to just hurry up and get it done. So what happens when you're not at fault and you end up paying a deductible is that you just are in a hurry to get your vehicle fixed, and the the at fault party's insurance company isn't moving at the speed of light that you want them to move. And what's going to happen is you go ahead and pay under collision, but that'll show that you're at fault. So she's paying. She wants a deductible pay, or she might be scamming her friend and never needed the deductible paid in the first place. But whosoever, she might be, she might have charged her the deductible under collision so that her own insurance company can help and repair the car.
Yes.
And then they do what's called subrogate, which means they will get the money back from the person who actually is at fault, which is a process. If I was the driver, I would not pay a deductible. Because I would say, listen, I'm not at fault.
Yes.
We were hit from behind.
Right.
I might even use it as an opportunity to educate my friend and say, why would you be paying a deductible when you're not at fault?
Right.
But I would not pay the deductible.
Her friend's a scammer.
Her friend is a scammer because what I think is the other, especially if it's cut clear, like hit from behind, there's no other way this could have been your fault. There's no contributory or comparative negligence, which, can cause you to have to pay something if there's any findings that you as the driver had anything to do with that accident occurring. But if this was total negligence on the at fault party's behalf, the person that hit them from behind, I'm pretty sure the insurance company moved at the speed of light, got the, offered to get everything taken care of, put them in a rental car, get the car repaired, and there was no deductible involved. So I think that the owner of the car, the friend, is a scam artist.
She's a scam likely.
She's a scam likely, calling my phone and playing on my phone, and
scam.
I wouldn't pay a deductible, and I say fight me.
Oh, wow. You want to throw hands with her?
Fight me, biatch.
Wow. And you told me to drive your raggedy ass car.
You told me to drive this Chevrolet Chevette.
Mike, would you help your friend out?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
See,
it's the same thing Beck G just said.
Yeah.
The accident's not their fault, so why the fuck are you paying a deductible? You're such in a hurry to get your car fixed, then you pay it. Don't make me pay it because you insisted I drive.
Right.
And then that alone kind of seems like a little odd. Like maybe she knew her car's insurance was out, so she have her friend drive it, so she doesn't get in trouble for driving the car.
Either way,
they got pulled over.
Either way is a freaking scam.
Yeah, DJ
watch your friends, man.
That was good. DJ
watch your friends out here. So I'm gonna think in the plot for you.
Okay, think in the plot.
If I asked you to drive my car,
and
we got an accident, would you help me pay my deductible back, G?
If this was the scenario, I'd say no, and then I'd go into full friend mode and say, friend, you shouldn't be paying a deductible.
Did you tell me to fight you?
No.
You wouldn't say fight me?
No, because you can beat me. You're a man. You could probably whip my ass if you put your all into it.
It does sound like a scam, though.
Yeah,
it's like her friend knows the truth.
Yeah.
And she knows what's happening is wrong.
Yeah.
But she thinks her friend's stupid.
And for it to be months later that she's like, give me $5. Give me $20.
Hey, give me another $20.
I'm not $20.
Give me another $20. You already gave me like $200.
Yeah, this is
freaking
scam.
Idiot.
And I wouldn't drive no fucking car that's got a high deductible on it anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well,
people do that. They do
not for nobody else. No.
But see, people don't ask those questions. You know what I mean? But people with high deductibles like that typically do that to save money on their insurance, for totally forgetting that the day can come where you're involved in a loss that's covered under either comprehensive or collision, and you got to pony up off that deductible, homeboy. Yeah. And that's why people try to tear their cars up when they get in an accident, so they could just lessen the payout by the deductible amount and never have to come out of their pocket.
Total that bitch out.
Yeah.
That wasn't your friend.
Yeah.
She's not your friend.
Ain't.
There's people that will just have you around and make you the fall guy. And they're friends. That's a person you were the fall guy, lady.
Lady. That's the funniest thing ever to call somebody lady.
If you're listening in right now online, or if you listen through the app, either TuneIn or the Woo World Radio app, we want to hear from you. What do you think she should do? Would you help out in this situation, or would you say, screw you, fight me? In the words of Beck G, if you want it, come get it.
Hey.
And that's what it is. The number is 917-994-0362. That's 917-994-0362. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
What would you do if this was you?
I thought you were going to say, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
And for a Klondike bar.
Quite a few things.
You might get a little tricky dicky.
Huh.
Pause.
Well, in the meantime.
Whoa.
In the meantime.
I like Klondike bars.
Oh, God.
Okay. I thought we were talking about ice cream.
Can we go to break now?
Since that's the song.
Oh, my God.
Hey, we'll be back, y'all. They get ready to act up, so let's go. It's the Vinyl Word.
Hey, I'm Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
You're in the mix with the Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word. Vinyl Word.
What's that on that beat?
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never tell you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you needed me. A little more, give a little less. Now you hit the compass. But baby, who you needed me. You been rolling around, shit, and roll it up. Let her roll it up. Break it down like a part, shit would never rise. Shit would never rise. That's the real on the real, are you serious? How you feel, how you feel? Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I'll give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. Don't get it. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never tell you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you needed me. A little more, give a little less. Now you hit the compass. But baby, who you need?
This is Woo World Radio.
Whoa. Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I I see some attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not play that little boy in the club? Cause we do not listen to rats. We in Atlanta, I buy her wig. She telling me Tay is the best. Pointed at who act like a killer, but you only one from the net. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' get stretched. Bring Drake to the hood, surround Drake around. Even though I got a case, I'ma do what it take.
And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make. So I bet they on their face right now. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? When he tell the story, that's not how it went. No, they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bed. Now they just called me to tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. That baby dead and now they won't get it. Yeah. Party still beating, my still eating. Backyard it look like the garden eating. Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, she took the whole thing, slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. It's your boy Prince Hakeem.
Hey, it's your girl Beck G.
I am DJ Mike Love.
DJ Mike Love, you have the best timing in the world because how do you know how to leave and come back right when we get ready to come back from the break? And what are you drinking?
I know how long the songs are.
Because he's a DJ.
The Beck G.
And I'm drinking Goose Island IPA.
Is it delish?
No, but it's the only beer we got in the house.
Fair enough.
When you got to do what you got to do. Hey, I got to give a big shout out to everybody that's tuned in, turned up, listening, showing much love to the Vinyl Word and chiming in to Kamal Rollins, Sir Rollins, Stacey Love and Life, Reggie Billups, DJ Spit Some, and big shout out to all of you all for tuning in and turning up and commenting. And I missed you too, Sir Rollins.
He was tuning in. He knew it was acting up last week.
He knew
last week we were just being stupid.
Yeah.
We were just being stupid last week. Why? Because you wasn't here.
Yeah. Should have known.
We knew it.
Who's gonna check us?
Who's gonna check me?
Boo.
There we.
Who's gonna check you? Boo. Purr. Oh, I knew I was gonna have a chance to say it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Time for the crazy news with DJ Mike Love.
Hey. 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 That's my track right there.
All right. I am DJ Mike Love. This is the crazy news. Let's go ahead and get into it. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher trend online after they reveal their interesting bathing habits. While on a podcast, Armchair Experts, with co-hosts Dax Shepard and Monica Padman, the actors admitted they don't bathe their full bodies every day. The conversation began after Mila talked about laser hair removal and quickly pivoted to hygiene. Monica asked, "Do you guys wash your whole body?" Mila responded, "I don't wash my body with soap every day. I wash my armpits, tits, and holes and soles." Her husband, Ashton, chimed in, "I wash my armpits and my crotch daily and nothing else ever."
What?
So It's funny because before I heard a little bit about this, but it didn't shock me because a couple weeks ago I had come across an interesting thread on Reddit, and I'm not trying to stereotype anyone, but it was pretty much a bunch of white people saying they don't wash their legs when they get in the shower. I thought it was weird too. You're already in the shower. Just wash all that shit at once, right?
You would think.
I guess
washing between your toes, all that shit. The back of your heels, the back of your neck.
How do you miss it? I guess maybe that's my
You
question.
miss it?
Is some of their parts detachable, or
Oh wow!
I'm
No.
asking.
It's not detachable. It's just been missed on purpose.
Purposely avoid it, because that sounds like well,
it's just like a habit to wash everything when you're in there. Like, how do you not wash everything?
I guess they just let the water run down,
and they think that's washing.
And that's it. You know what I found a lot of people don't do?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is wash the bottom of their feet.
How do you not wash the bottom of your feet?
I don't know, but that's gross.
What are people? I saw a meme that said, "No, I'm not going to be nasty like that."
If you stay in the shower and your feet got wet, doesn't mean that your feet is clean.
Yeah, you have
that
to
just means
scrub them things.
They're wet. You might want to like scrub them down.
They've been in dirty ass socks all day.
Yeah,
smelly. That's
and
smelly.
you won't
As
jump
my
in
nephew
bed.
says, smelly.
Oh,
like
wow.
I don't like wearing shoes.
Me
I'm a real country boy, but I wear them just because I have to.
Yeah.
So when I'm at home, I'm
know.
walking around with no shoes, no socks.
Yeah.
I wash my feet all the time, every time.
You get in the bed and you've been walking around on bare feet, even if it is your own house. It's the flow.
It's the what?
The flow.
That's when you know that it's dirty. Whatever that was.
The flow is you've been walking on the flow.
You've been on the flow. Nasty.
That's
and these two people are adults, correct?
They are famous adults.
Shiza.
Right.
Famous adults are like regular adults with more money.
So so did they mention that they actually get in the shower or the bath, or they just kind of stand in front of the sink and do the whole bath?
Lord, I don't know. That's all it says. Now,
no, because she says pits and tits. I know where they are.
Pits and
holes
tits.
and soles.
Holes and soles.
Where's
Even
the
the feet.
Oh, souls. Well, she said they spelled it SOULS, so I thought that was like something else. So
something
the
different.
sole of her feet.
I'm just gonna go with that.
look, when I was a little kid living in the country, again, keep in mind I was a child. To avoid having to take a bath, I would try to do sink baths. And my
Okay.
grandma used to be furious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would do just enough where the gnats would leave me alone.
The crazy part about that is
stupid.
Don't you smell yourself?
Well, people do. They do. But, sometimes you can get, what I learned in science class a long time ago? Shout out to Mr. Street, my science teacher. And I was in advanced classes. Thank you very much. So, because y'all here to say
smart.
something.
I was not.
You were. And I saw it forming on his face.
I was not.
Mr. Street taught us that smell is, you get used to a smell because your nose is like a honeycomb. And this might be not even be true. I hate that I'm repeating this. I'm getting embarrassed for some reason. But he said your nose is like a honeycomb, and when the smell occupies all of the pockets of your nose, then you don't smell it anymore, even though it may be a fresh smell to somebody else. And the reason he was teaching us that is because somebody threw a stink bomb in the hallway. And, in high school, you got to be mega dramatic. And, especially with cute boys in the class. Oh, my God, it stinks in here. Who did that?
Wow.
You got to do all of that. So he was like, calm down. It'll go away in a minute. The stink will still be there, but you can't smell it. You want to know why, guys?
So you got Mr. Smart Guy on you.
You got Mr. Science
Let me
teacher
tell you
smart guy
something.
on us.
You can never get rid of
Stink.
raunchy coochie. I'm talking about fish market You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, she says she washes all her holes and soles, so
Yeah,
at
so
least
that's
those get washed.
if you don't wash your full body every day and you just wash your holes and soles,
it's gonna be some stink that
you
gets to it.
stink, baby.
Yeah.
Like, you don't wash your holes and soles completely. Obviously.
I wonder does she go like in there?
So right? We are adults and we do things in our holes that we, that will come out.
Right.
And it stinks.
And you have to wash.
I feel if you don't put your full body in the shower.
Yeah.
And wash the full thing, like washing half the fruit.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's not okay. And then y'all go lay in the bed together and get all sexy time with it.
Oh.
That's nasty.
They probably used to each other's smell though.
Probably. Like, baby.
Not even that you
baby,
smell good. It's just
like,
that's my baby.
You smell like.
You smell like you.
You smell like berries and.
You smell like
berries.
You smell like our sheets.
What the fuck? No, you stink.
Yeah.
Okay.
You smell like you've been doing karate outside.
Wow.
Or in the living room.
Or in the living
with
room.
no AC.
You smell like you've been working a 9 to 5 in a construction yard.
What
Do some
happens?
more. Say some more.
What happens if you
smell
work out and you're going home? You don't just wash the holes and soles then? You
they
will
don't
work
care.
out, you sweaty, nasty.
You smell like you just finished doing 1,000 push-ups.
Say another one.
That's disgusting.
You smell like you've been working on a car.
Been cleaning fish at the dock.
You smell like you've been breaking cinder blocks.
I can't with y'all. Not today. I'm not doing
The
this.
fact
today.
that y'all entertain
I'm not
the
doing
fact
it.
that y'all are with my best
today.
excites me. Oh, that makes me happy.
Yo,
Oh my god. That was so funny, my
real
love.
pieces of work.
You
But-
smell like
Look, I was gonna go on a rant like that with old buddy, but he blocked me before I could.
Wow.
he blocked you again.
No, this is the first time because I was just getting started on going in on him. I was talking about what his head looked like. And I had so much more stuff, but he blocked me before I could do it.
What a punk. What a punk. He still had I see. Oh well.
You know.
Oh god, that was funny. I'm
That was
tickled, y'all.
good.
I'm tickled.
If you are out there in La La Land listening to us,
Yeah.
or Radio Land,
Radio Land.
Wash your whole body.
wash your whole body.
Wash your whole
Like,
body.
do it for yourself.
And not just your quote, pits and tits, holes and souls.
Pits
End
and tits,
quote.
who's and
Don't
cities.
just wash that. Wash everything.
Everything.
Wash everything.
Because
I didn't
it's
even know that.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's my nephew says
It's
that
what?
too. Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Get your shit together. That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
y'all. Come on, y'all. We grown ups. We got to stop this mess.
Wonder why.
That was crazy news, DJ Mike Love.
Yes, it was.
That was really crazy news.
That was
And
gross news.
that was a rough. I have some crazy news, and I can't believe that neither one of y'all have tried to pamper me up. Not pamper me up, but like show me some overly sympathetic gesture.
What?
So y'all don't see that I got a band-aid
I was
on.
looking at that. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with her finger?
What's that? What happened there?
Prince. DJ Mike Love, it was very sad. DJ Mike Love is laughing.
Did you get in a fight?
Because I saw it earlier and I was like, what the fuck is on her finger?
Mike is an ass.
DJ Mike Love. Right. It was so crazy. Sunday was a great day. My sister and I and her family and my kids, and we just hung out all day, right? So at the end of the day, my nephew, who was about to be 4, he tries to hang with my sons who are big giant teenagers, and he thinks he's their same age. Well, he was trying to play ball and move around, and long story short, he didn't drink any water. It was hot, and he ended up with a little headache, which is frightening for a 3 or 4 year old. He's like, my head. So I'm pulling up to my sister's house, and my sister's rushing to get him out. I'm like, what's going on? She was like, he says he's got a headache. So I am auntie to the 10th power, and so I jump out to go get him, and pow! That is the sound of me closing my hand in the door.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
And when I tell you, y'all, I got a high tolerance for pain until I don't.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And I didn't know because my adrenaline was running. I'm like, I got to get to my baby, my nephew. And I turned around, and when I saw the blood, that's when I started hollering.
Oh
gosh, y'all, it split my nail down the middle. And I had 3 children back to back.
Yeah.
This pain
was
incomparable, indescribable.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, it took me down to my knees. I was on my knees on the black tar.
Wow.
In the street.
Wow.
It was chaos. My nephew's crying. I'm crying. I got my hand up in the air like this. I thought I needed to go to the emergency room and get a finger transplant.
Wow.
But everybody's like, cut it out and stop it. It was ridiculous. Nobody would perform surgery. Nobody cared that I was crying, real tears, with accompanying snot. Nobody cared.
Becky,
I feel you.
I feel your pain.
Thanks, y'all.
I slammed all of these into a door once. All 4 of them.
Wow.
Up to here. And this motherfucker already crooked.
Okay.
So what happened? How did you do that? What's this?
I went on a sleep study, and I did not sleep at all because I was wired up, so I couldn't really sleep. So I was exhausted when I got home. This is when I was living in like Wyoming back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was getting all my stuff out of the car, about to go into my house, and I just shut the door and I saw my keys. And for some reason, I'm like, I need to grab those. So I went to stick my hand in to grab the keys out of the back seat, and the door just slammed.
Pow!
All of these fingers.
You drove a Monte Carlo.
Let me tell you, I drove an Impala.
The heaviest door of mankind. I knew it was Monte Carlo, Impala, something
Lord, I cursed so loud in that neighborhood.
Oh my
People are coming out of their houses at 6 a.m. to figure out what's going on. Because it took me a minute to get my fingers out of the door. So when I opened it up, I was just bleeding, dripping everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
So one of the neighbors that was my buddy came out. He ran back into his garage, grabbed a shop towel, and just like wrapped it around my hand. I went in the house. I was so exhausted. I passed out with that shop towel on my hand. And then when I woke up a couple hours later, the blood dried to the damn towel.
Wow.
So then I had to pull it off, scream some more, and then bandage up my hand.
That's what men do.
Yeah.
That was such a man story.
That was gangster.
That was gangster because I, on the other hand, DJ Mike Love, my sister gives me a bandage, also known in our community as a Band-Aid. Everything is a Band-Aid. And it's super, super sticky. So I'm trying to dress myself. I'm telling you, nobody wanted to help me. And that was also adding to my tears.
Oh, man.
And guess what? This is how I got stuck. See how my hands are?
Wow.
I was scared to pull it off the Band-Aid because my nail was still attached.
Oh,
and if I'd have yanked it, I'd have yanked my nail off.
Disgusting.
So I'm sitting there like this, stuck to my Band-Aid, both of my hands stuck together. And it took me 20 minutes to peel myself apart. And ripping it off was never a thought in my mind because I definitely had to go into a psych ward and the emergency room. Wow, DJ Mike Love, I'm sorry that happened to you. Prince has a story about something he's done to his hands.
Yeah, it's actually healing.
It's healing now.
It is healing at this point.
What did you do?
So I slammed it in the hatch, right?
Shit.
In the roof hatch, right? And I'm thinking like it's fine. Like it hurt for a moment, but it was bruised. It had blood in it. And then it turned black. And I was like, we have a problem, Houston.
Yeah, Houston, we have a problem.
The problem was now the blood is trapped underneath my nail. And now my nail is starting to fall off. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it's falling
and it's not fun at all. So
you gotta pop that.
No, I don't have to pop it anymore. It's pretty much done.
Why do you say things like that? That sounds so.
Because you do, like whenever you get those blisters, like I had one go under my nail. I had to heat up a needle and push it through the nail to get to the.
Ouch!
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah,
it's part of it. So, all right, we'll take a break because we're being nasty today.
No, I'm cringing over here.
Yeesh.
We'll be right back, y'all. It's the Vinyl Word.
Right now.
Guess who? Nobody got nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station, Whoa World Radio.
Trail shit, cause when my coat come in, they gotta use the scale that they wait.